Yo, man, I just want to know that, man.
Yeah.
It's a good vibe up in here, man.
True.
It's a good vibe. Let me fix this angle real quick. Trey B.
What's good? What's good?
Man, Loomis, what you over there got us jamming to, man?
Hey, man, a classic jam, Tight Work, Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Okay,
She gets you high. She gets you high.
Already, man. I need you to go and let them folks know what we got going on and what this is and what it's going to
Man, it's the
be.
Southern Flow coming to you live from the ground up. Trey B, Loomis Brinks, CD5, and we live. Let's go.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, yo, Loomis.
What's up, man?
Man, another week, another dollar.
Man.
Trey, I heard you made another girl holler.
Hey.
If his wife watching this, I just made that up to make it rhyme. I just made it up to make it rhyme.
Like, hey, be mindful. You know how you got to be on the podcast.
Yeah,
Hold
for
on.
sure,
Whoa.
for sure.
Whoa.
Yeah. If my shirt buttoned up, you know.
So, what do y'all feel about Iran?
The war?
The war.
Man.
I ain't talking about the Rod Wave war.
Yeah.
He got a son named Iran, something like that. Something like that. And you know
Ride, that's your partner. Ride away.
that's my dog.
Yeah.
You don't even know me, but little
Man,
brother tough.
it's a war going on outside that we ain't safe from.
Man, Donald Trump throwing bombs, making motherfuckers kneel down.
He
to
dropping
the
bows
sword.
on them. Throw them bows.
Yeah.
And Israel said, I'm going to take advantage and go punch the little brother because since he getting beat up too.
Yeah, everything is chaotic right now.
For sure.
It's
For sure.
catastrophic. It's never a situation where you want to see unnecessary casualties. You know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever means, I always feel like the media, everybody playing games.
Everybody playing, bro.
And how we talked about earlier, man. It's a bigger war that's happening right here in front of us. Mentality. Mental health. Food deserts, gun violence, and so many other things, man. And a lot of times I think those large scale situations distract us from like what's really important in our lives. Again, it's not to take away from what's transpiring, because I feel like you got to keep your wig tight.
Yeah, you got to stay on to what's happening though.
See what's
you
going
do
on.
Be in tune. You do
Yeah.
got to be in tune for sure.
But also be aware to like what's in front of you.
I always go back to what
Yeah.
That's
Pop.
cool.
But to answer your question though, Donald Trump dropping bombs on him.
I just go back to what Pop used to say, man. When he
What'd he
said
say?
they got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Just like he said, man. They got money for all these planes and man, all this, you know what I'm saying, astronomical, stuff.
Spending $5 million to get Diddy out, to catch Diddy on the freak offs. They probably spent more than $5 million.
Diddy.
crazy,
Can't
man.
you see? All the freak offs is getting to the.
Hey.
They finna get you off of them streets. Please pay attention. They trick you. Hey, though. But for real, though, man. Donald Trump. Right?
Yeah.
A lot of people got some controversial things to say about Donald Trump and him doing this out of the blue. Me personally, I loved it. I loved it. I really don't know much, but I love seeing that. You know what I'm saying? I love when somebody stand up for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stand up for what you believe in, no matter if it's wrong or right. If you believe in it, stand up for it, right? That's what I think somebody should do. Trey, I'm asking you, Loomis, don't you say nothing. Okay. What do you think about Donald Trump when he was like, fuck Iran, or however the fuck you say shit, in Israel? How the fuck you say
Israel. Yeah, you said it.
Israel.
He said they both don't know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
How I feel about him though, I feel like
How you feel about him and how you feel about that press conference where he said all that?
I feel like Trump, man. How I feel about Trump, I just feel like I don't know, man. He's something we never seen before, man. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? He's a master manipulator, a master negotiator, a businessman, salesman. which can be it's like a pro and a con, man. It's like a
Yeah.
yin and a yang, man.
He's an anomaly.
He's
Exactly,
a shark,
man.
and you rather have that shark on your side.
For sure. And I always tell people, man, no matter what, this man can talk his way out of anything. So it's just like, bro, let's just sit back and see what moves he can move, see what chess pieces he can move from his gift of gab. He definitely got the gift of gab.
First year. First year in.
For sure. He can.
Loomis, go ahead, tell us what you think. What you think, Loomis?
I mean, I like Trump because he just symbolizes like, you know, build or destroy, and that's like life. That's everyday life. You either building in your life or you destroying, and sometimes destruction is good because you got to clear the path for what's new, and so just to see, you know, what's transpiring is like, well, what is to rise from the ashes? You know what I'm saying? Like, on a capitalistic standpoint, how do we benefit?
Yeah.
I mean, just being real, because, I mean, that's how it's always been. It's always been like to capitalize. So how do we capitalize? These warmongers and companies who make the said weapons, man, somebody probably became a billionaire when the bombs got dropped.
For sure.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Up.
For
You
sure,
know,
for
like
sure.
that.
Okay, go. Hey, anybody's watching, let us know what you think about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Because I know some of y'all don't like him, and I know he aggravates y'all. And I know it drives you crazy that he out here acting like some of these YNs out here.
Yeah.
But Loomis, man, I know you got something in your head. I know you do. Look at you. The look in your eyes.
Yeah.
You're moisturizing your lips. You're getting ready to say your spiel, man.
Yeah. Nah,
Talk to it. What, you don't want to say nothing?
Nah. That was great. That was my only spiel. That's all I had.
No, man, I'm
for
talking
it.
about the next topic because I'm running out of ideas.
Oh, I got you.
You always got topics.
Only thing that was on the tip of my brain, you know, I was seeing how, well, big shouts out to Charleston White, you know, for winning. Yeah.
Uncle Charlie.
Big shouts out to
Rat
Charleston
Williams.
White.
I ain't watched that fight.
Yeah. I saw pieces of it. It was sloppy.
It was sloppy.
It was real
wasn't
sloppy.
nice. It wasn't
But
nice.
was getting them hits.
He got a nice straight jab on him, man.
Yeah. Like he was getting some nice licks in.
Could
you know.
take him?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out.
How much you weigh?
I'm like 155.
We might
Can
got
you get to 130?
we might got to
I
sign
ain't
bring
going
something
down.
for the
Where
next
I'm at
fight,
now,
man.
big shots out to 5. I'm not going down.
I'm just saying.
He got to get in my
the
weight
fight-
class.
Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah, he got to get in my weight class. Or he just got to be confident enough to take it on. But I'm coming in. I feel like I'm gonna knock him out in like a minute.
Oh, for sure, man.
a minute.
All bets
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna
Brinks,
get Unk in a minute.
So Unc made an announcement.
All thing he gonna do is say, "Put the money up.
Yeah.
Put the money up."
No, Unc made an announcement.
Yeah.
You ain't at least 130.
Yeah.
You got to be between 125 to 130 to fight him.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get it, he say.
Okay.
That's why I asked, could you drop to 130?
Nah, I ain't dropping.
130.
Yeah.
Woo! I
Well,
wanna
you
see.
know.
Can you move like a butterfly?
Yeah.
And can
I don't
you
know if the
sting
price
like
is
a
right.
bee?
I'll trim, just shape up. You know,
You heard it there first,
and
folks.
tone.
Loomis Brinks.
The price is right.
I call him long arm stinger.
Okay.
Man cannot Charleston White out in 1 minute.
For sure.
Charleston, if you listen to this,
Yeah.
how much money we need?
Come to the podcast, huh? I'd rather build with you, man. You know.
I want to see
sure,
if you
for
can
sure.
knock him out. Don't see, he love you, He love you. But me, I think he'll knock you out.
Yeah.
For sure.
CD5 said that. And if you got word for me, Charleston,
Yeah.
because I don't know, man, you got to have a conversation with me before I call you goddamn
Yeah.
I done said it already, so forgive me, but I'm just saying. I'm finna take that shit the fuck back. Trey, what you think? You think Loomis will knock Charleston White out, man?
All bets on Loomis Brinks, man. All bets on him, man.
Loomis
I'll be
Brinks.
there ringside. Hey,
Yeah.
After he knock him out, I might not do Barry out, man. I don't know, man. Somebody, yeah. But my boy taking that one home, man. But shouts out to Unc,
Yeah.
man. It was a very,
It was dope.
it was dope.
It
It was
almost like,
interesting.
you
it was
know how it
entertaining.
is. It was one for the culture, baby.
It was one for the culture. It was very entertaining, man, for sure.
Unc was talking real grimy in them,
Shouts out, man.
them pre-interviews.
And it's just like you say, just opening up other, other lanes for entertainers,
Yup.
podcasters, content creators, man. It's just
Most
opening
definitely.
up so many lanes, man. Shouts out to Charleston White, man.
Yeah. Aside from that, though, I ain't gonna say it was like real controversial, you know, because everybody don't even know who Tyler the Creator is. But
He talking about me, y'all. He think he pointing at the camera.
Yeah.
The motherfucker pointing at me.
But that's the proof in the pudding in a sense, you know, like.
Because I don't know that.
I mean, you really can't. You can't say that fire. Cause last week my boy didn't know who Yavo was, man. So now he on you about not knowing who Tyler the Creator is. Man.
He got me back. Okay.
Back,
Yeah.
Is Tyler created that dude that wore a dress?
Yes, he has done that. Dress, nails.
He might have.
He's very. He's an anomaly.
Flamboyant.
Yeah.
That's a nice way. We're not gonna say nothing else.
Yeah. But he just made the statement that, you know, everybody shouldn't have a microphone. Everybody shouldn't have a podcast. You know, it's like the blind leading the blind. Like the blind leading the blind.
Did he give out any credentials you need to have a mic?
He did not. He did not. Because for me, it's like, and he shouted out one podcast. It's that guy Deontay Kyle. He's heavy on TikTok right now. Deontay kick game. Big shouts out to Deontay and his movement. But I mean, it's to each his own. You know, it's our perspective. Because a lot of people can say, well, they giving anybody a microphone, and I obviously feel that way. You know,
Who is giving out microphones though?
It's just the accessibility in terms of anybody being able to have a podcast, anybody being able to share their opinion. But I mean, that's just social media in general.
And you could look at that saying everybody shouldn't be a rapper if you want to go there.
Yeah, that's exactly what that's what I was saying. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Everybody is so many rappers, you know, and it's a lot of talent out there by all means. But again, I think it's more than just like having the technical skill of rapping. Yeah. It's like studying, understanding the culture, having that knowledge, you know, and really respecting it. Because people think rap was like just something that stemmed from mainstream entertainment. Like hip hop really just started from creators looking for an outlet, graffiti, clothes, dancing. The DJing was like figured out. Yeah. Oh, I'm on to something.
Sure.
And then mainstream media came in and said we can capitalize on this, and then they took it into like rappers.
Mm-hmm. Hold up, big bro. Hold on, big bro. Hold on. I got a question. Before I ask that question, we need to finish this little piece up.
Okay.
Trey,
what's good?
Do you agree with Tyler, the dress wearing creator? Yes or no?
I don't, because you can't say, you know, whatever a person create and they create a space ain't content. Content is content. It could be anything, bro. So you can't say a person's message ain't, you know what I'm saying, eye-catching or appealing to the masses when it may be. You know what I'm saying? If they getting views, they getting hits, then obviously, you know, they got something.
Right. Who says his information is right?
Exactly.
Who says his music?
But he winning Grammys and all. But I don't know.
Does the Grammy mean that you're a good artist though?
Yeah, facts.
I don't think so.
So you disagree with him?
Yeah, I disagree. When I read it, I felt away. Like I understand.
You feel hit. You say you felt away. You gotta. Feel hit.
Yeah. Because I'm
say you feel hit. It's okay.
Well, I'm not just a podcast. I look at our platform as journalists. We're indulging in journalism. Mm-hmm. And while we are amateurs in the space, we are steadily growing and steadily building and sharing real perspective and like intentionally putting out information that raises an eyebrow for a person to like want to come in and build with us on.
Facts.
Okay, so many words, people. And I'm going to stand with them. And all that means in a nice way, professional way, that Loomis said. Mm-hmm. But I'm not really professional when I'm on here, and I really don't give a fuck. So the truth is, so you understand what we're really trying to say here, fuck Tyler, the Creator thought process when it comes to that. Not fuck him personally.
In short.
Fuck that thought process that made him say people shouldn't have a mic.
Yeah.
Facts.
Or some people shouldn't have. No. Yeah. Because the audience mates the people, just like the audience made him a Grammy-winning rapper, artist, whatever the fuck he did.
Yeah.
So for you to say some people need a mic, you're just saying the audience don't know how to pick certain people, meaning bro, you can't decide what's art. You can't decide what people love. You can't decide what people entertain about. So fuck you for that, Tyler.
Yeah.
My question is, for you, Loomis.
Yeah.
Started off, and I want Trey to intervene. What's the difference? The difference between hip hop and rap?
I think hip hop, in short, is the clothes. It's the clothing pieces. Rap is the said person wearing it. And so, as me and Trey B always say, it's not what's on you, it's what's in you. And so, a person can have on a Louis V outfit, or a person can have on a thrifted outfit, but you gotta style it. You gotta make it pop. And you know, that's why I've always been big on. I never, you know, a lot of people like, well, the gum shirts are they have gilding. And then you found out that some people were scamming Nike and their shirts was gilded. And they're like, whoa, what's the difference? It's not a difference. It's like how you put it on. Because I may put gum on and it look one way. Trey B will put it on look one way. Five will put it on this one way. It's just whatever your flavor is, you know. But in terms of this hip-hop rap piece, is just that. Like, the rap is just the technical piece in the genre of hip-hop. You know, to me, hip-hop is almost like a religion. It's something. It's a lifestyle that you can live out versus it just being rap.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. These boys get in and they start rapping and say that they hip-hop, but you just rapping. You're not really embodying the totality of this culture.
Okay, that's why I got to cut you at right there, right? Because you say hip-hop is an expression, right?
Yeah.
Of like, what's your flavor?
Yeah.
That's all about what's my expression, what I got it in.
Mm-hmm.
So who are you to say? Is right back to what Tyler the Creator said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Who do you to tell me what hip hop is to me and what's my flavor?
True. I just go back to the founders of it. You know, the KRS-Ones, the I don't want to say a wrong name, but KRS-One is a part of the originators.
Wu-Tang.
Nah, not Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang come after KRS-One.
I'm just talking about the ones that was.
But Wu-Tang to me would be in the category of hip hop.
Yeah.
And so hip hop was more like a positive push for it. It took the culture and pushed it. It spiraled it forward. Whereas like rapping, I feel like you just going in a circle. You get nowhere fast.
I got a little different perspective too. I'm gonna look at
the
it from
battles of the ones.
I'm gonna look at it from a different lens because I get your lens and I understand your lens and I agree with your lens.
Yeah.
But I also can go to another lens and we can go. I feel like hip hop is a movement. You go back to like, and then you got the West Coast movement,
right?
Gangster rap. That's hip hop because it's a movement. Then you go back, you know, towards the East Coast. You know, you had the Bad Boy movement, the whole East Coast. You know, coming through the late 90s. Then you go to 2000s, the South. The South got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
That's still hip hop. It's a movement, man. Then you come, you know, I say late 2010s. You know, you got the Migos with the mumble rap. Some people consider that's hip hop to me still, because you had people wherever there's a movement and a culture uprising. I feel like that's hip hop. You had some older cats saying Migos weren't hip hop, but you had the whole industry, you know what I'm saying, doing the cadence, you know what I'm saying, and then you got now what the drill. Even though, you know what I'm saying, it's a bad light.
Bang, bang.
You got NBA YoungBoy. That's hip hop.
Yeah.
That's hip hop, man. Probably the biggest tour probably in hip hop ever. He finna
come from YoungBoy.
Finna come from YoungBoy. Sold out already. That's hip hop.
He finna break records.
That's hip hop. Breaking records.
I got you. I respect that. That's
just the lens I look at it.
I respect that.
It's because hip hop ain't just, you know.
But I'm not saying that it's just like conscious. I'm not saying that.
Or regional.
Yeah.
Or just East Coast regional.
Yeah. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. No, definitely not that. Definitely not that. Cause
well, they get the more stamp.
But
stamp on the conscious.
Yeah. But I look at the forefathers.
Yeah.
And like, cause you gotta understand, KRS-One was like on some gangster music
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
like
with the Boogie Down production.
one of his partners got killed,
Boogie Down
and then
Productions.
he made a
My
transition.
9mm go bang. That's
You know what I'm saying?
KRS-One right there.
Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that was almost going into his transition
Yeah.
right there. But no, I totally agree. It's a movement because I'm not taking away from, like you said, Migos, because respectively, like they do have some dope cuts
Yeah.
from their catalog. So I respect that.
Yeah,
I respect that. That's dope. That's dope.
See, people, this is how two people with different opinions talk they shit. You gotta respect it. You got to love it. Me, I like a little more chaos, but hey, I can't be picky. I gotta accept what they give me.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey yo, Trey. If I had somebody speak my mind, you just did it, brother.
I got
You
you.
just did it. That was beautiful. Hey yo, Loomis.
Yeah.
Don't you ever make me come for you like that again, son. You hear me? We ain't playing that type of shit.
Hey, let's give a big shout out to our partner Marquez
sure.
White.
For sure.
Okay.
Goat Wings food truck.
Before we cut out, we gotta do that.
He's getting ready to transition into a brick and mortar. So that's heavy.
That's dope.
Big shouts out to Goat Wings,
That's
man.
dope.
Damn, I want some wings.
Just thinking about it, man.
I don't know, Marquez don't get me for this, but it ain't too many people in the city that's gonna give you some wet Parmesan garlic wings.
Wet.
Outside of Buffalo Wild Wings, but sometimes they be tripping on the sauce,
yeah,
man. I'm gonna just have to figure out my own recipe and just whip up my own. You feel me? Wet,
Yeah.
drip,
For
just
sure.
Moist.
just like that.
For sure.
Yeah, saucy.
Sauced
Nah,
up
just
from
wet.
the walk up, man. For sure. But shouts out to Marquez,
Yeah,
man.
for
For
sure.
sure.
Shouts out, bro. Shouts out.
The city been a little quiet though. Before we get out of here, the city been a little quiet this month of June.
Well, you know,
what I'm
Jill
saying?
Scott getting ready to touch down.
Okay.
Friday. So that's
Oh,
gonna
this
be
Friday?
exciting.
That's
Friday.
Oh, okay.
This Friday coming up. Jill Scott.
What's
will
your
be in the
favorite
city.
Jill Scott song? Trey,
Me?
not you. Loomis, you.
I got one right now, man.
Trey, tell us, cause Loomis don't know about Jill Scott.
I don't know the name of the song. I was just gonna say,
Sing it.
woke
Sing.
up this morning,
You all right, don't,
smile on
yeah.
my face.
Yeah,
Is it the way? Is it the way?
yeah, don't sing that way no more.
I ain't
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jill Scott, but I'm gonna go when she was in Florida, cause she was in Florida, right?
No,
That ain't Jill Scott.
No.
Oh, that is Jill Scott.
No.
That's not Jill.
Stop looking at me to help you.
All you gotta do is say yes.
That ain't Jill Scott.
No, Trey.
Yeah.
No. But
so
that's a vibe. A lot of
oh, man.
that's the neo
Forgive
soul.
me.
Yeah,
Forgive me, Jill.
that's the neo soul era though.
Yeah.
So a lot of was
Well,
transplanted.
all I know is living my life like it's golden. Hey, that's what we do.
That's Jill.
Man.
That's Jill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
And
know
the
that
honest
one,
truth
That's
for
Jill.
me,
Living my life. What you got? What you got,
I
Fi?
don't got no song in my head about it. Is this her? Nah, that ain't her. That's somebody else. Who that artist is that neo soul, but she walked naked in the street? Who
That's
is
Erica
Erykah
Badu.
Hey,
Everybody lit.
Yes, sir.
Everybody lit.
Hey, that auntie for real.
That
Nah,
strip.
that ain't my auntie.
Yeah, that was
That's
like,
not, that's not
Ain't
my
your
auntie.
auntie?
That's not my auntie. That's your auntie. That's not my auntie. Shit.
For sure.
Wet.
Window seat, baby. That was the name of that song.
Yeah.
Moist.
Yeah.
Walking through downtown Dallas
Walking
with the cheeks out.
downtown like that.
Now she looking like a Parmesan garlic wing.
Wet. Moist.
Big shouts out to Erica Badu. She just did a project with the Alchemist. Alchemist has been heavy in the production world. You know, he just did that piece
Larry
with
June,
Larry
2
June, 2
Chainz.
Chainz. I think he finna get ready to do one with Freddie Gibbs. So big shouts out to Alchemist. Big shouts out to Erica Badu, man. Dope.
Man, but yeah, shouts out to Jill Scott for bringing
But
it
yeah.
to the city, man, because it's been a little quiet here lately.
Yeah,
For the month of June, so that's gonna give people some entertainment for sure.
Well, they had like a soft opening at the for the 618 lounge or something like that.
They did
Hold
have that.
on. Wait one motherfucking minute.
Yeah.
I'm real personal about that establishment.
All right. Yeah.
Be-
But no,
be-
I'm saying there was a soft opening for the 618
opening.
lounge.
It's
And
still
so
building.
the 618 lounge in the beginnings of promoting, They had a lot of
But
push, a lot of bill.
Speak your truth. Speak your
Yeah,
truth.
yeah, a lot of bill.
What you really feel about it, Trey? The soft opening. Be honest. Don't hold back. I'm just gonna cry in the corner if it's hurtful. That's all I'm saying. But be truthful to your truth.
My truth about the soft opening. I mean, I seen a lot. I seen a couple pictures, a lot of pictures from
Yeah,
it.
they had.
I feel like, from my experience, trying to throw events, throw parties, or just trying to bring people together. Only advice I can give people is to don't quit, don't stop, keep going. If you put something out there, come
You
back
gotta
with
keep
another.
building. Yeah.
Come back with another one.
Study, research, execute, rinse, wash, repeat. But I just shared it because they had a lot of publicity to say in terms of social media. Because what I'm learning, in the world of social media, likes, shares, comments don't equate to real world. It doesn't always reflect the real world. So you get thousands of likes, shares, comments, etc., and assume that's the crowd that's coming.
Yeah.
No, unless you got pre-sales and the tickets is sold, that's different. But I mean, I saw it. That wasn't the 618 Lounge, so I don't know if that could infiltrate the brand, or maybe the brand wasn't in a sense an establishment. Maybe the brand was a vibe. I'm not sure. I just from my spiel, I was assuming it was a space because they had a lot of rhetoric. Even for them to say dress how you would dress in Miami or in Atlanta. Now that kind of threw me. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm like, well, how they dressing in Miami and Atlanta? You know what I'm saying? We get down to Bama too. Shouts out to the South Side, baby.
For sure.
But outside of that, man, it's always a big shouts out to the city. I think Dothan has the greatest potential.
Just from the
the soil is fertile. Big shouts out to everybody over there, Aunt Katie's Garden. Big shouts out to Just Relax. Big shouts out to CD5 Productions. Big shouts out to the Southern Flow, man.
For sure.
And if I missed you, it wasn't on purpose, Just big shouts out to everybody that's out there building up, and making it happen.
Love gon' make business. All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what it is. Southern wisdom.
There it is.
Okay.
Here we go. It's more so a question than wisdom, but would you choose the yellow watermelon or the red watermelon? Trey, you first. I like picking on you.
Man, they gonna say Trey ain't tapped in with the fruit, because I ain't never had no yellow watermelon, but I had that red motherfucker. I done had plenty of them, so I'm going with what I know. Go for what you know, man.
Yeah.
So I'm going with red, man. I'm
Really
going with that
simple.
red watermelon.
Really
Loomis, you a watermelon carnivore.
Yeah.
Consumer.
Yeah.
Keep
I'm gonna
it
go
real
with
me.
I'm gonna go with the red watermelon, man.
Why not the yellow, man?
I mean, I don't get me wrong, on the road going left or right, I go straight. And just go for what you know.
Y'all heard what they said. Red
Go for what you know.
on the dot. Their favorite color got it.
And big shouts out again to Aunt Katie's Garden. Big shouts out to Raw, James Currington. Those guys pulling the watermelon from the ground.
From the ground up, baby.
From the ground up, and it tastes scrumptious.
To
It's
be honest,
delicious.
I ain't even have it yet.
I got you.
Got me. It's just so good to be here in America and standing right here in the Southern Flow podcast.
Yeah.
And you gonna offer me some watermelon.
Yeah, just like that.
Seed watermelon at that.
Seeded. I ain't judging the seedless, because sometimes I go get me a canister out of Publix.
I eat it
It's
too.
already cut up, cold, ready for you in a bowl.
Ready for you. Ready good.
Sometimes it's delicious.
Delicious.
Sometimes it's got to throw it out.
Throw it out.
Yeah. But that seeded
Seed it.
from the ground up.
Ground to the up.
Hey.
Amen.
Amen.
Hey, man, listen. All right, I don't got nothing to say. But listen, man. This Trey B. Loomis Brinks. Man, I really want to say some other stuff, but y'all wife's gonna kill me. So so anyway,
They gonna kill us anyway now. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like,
what are you
what
talking
was that?
about?
What did that mean?
Yeah, man.
y'all see this flow how it go? It's all about that southern flow.
Yeah.
Until next time.
And it's just like that. Peace.
Peace.